Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony is rated M for mature. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Last episode, I'm having a hard time remembering anything that really happened because I spent an hour just trying to get this to work for some reason, and it hasn't worked at all. Not only did it not work, I had sound problems. Well, first I couldn't hear anything from my game, then when I could hear something from my game, then it wouldn't appear on screen. Once it appeared on screen, then my internet died. And now that, luckily I was able to reinstall the game and get everything to work right, but like, we're in the middle of a trial. So, we're in the middle of a trial and we're about to confront Ganta. Yes. Continue. Yes. Please. We were about to confront Ganta.
Because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
Thank you, Kirimi. I'm just like ready for this.
Could still be the culprit?
There is a potential for it.
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room? How?
I was expression like, wait.
Oh, I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
I get where she's saying. Also, I want to make a prediction before we go any farther. I predict that Chihiro is the killer. Okay? And as the case goes further on, I have not watched anything or learned anything about anything future beyond this point. But just from thinking about it, I believe he is the killer. And as the story goes on, I think it will deduct it with me.
Whoa, perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him?
Well, they're probably saying that he threw the ball.
To this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
Yeah, I've had those moments.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library.
Because they're technically like right next to each other, yeah.
The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Oh, wait a sec. Isn't that impossible?
It is possible, but Ganta wasn't known for his
AV room's
athleticism.
sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Is already
Although
pre-opened.
you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Particular item in the AV room. What? Oh, are they saying the posters? Durable enough. There's a far superior alternative in that room, though. I see. I was thinking along those lines, but Kirimi has a point. Can you remember what caught our attention during the investigation? I'm sorry. Like, what item could we use to open the rear entryway? I don't know. The projector? I don't know. Like, this is one of those moments in gaming that really frustrates me because I'm not. Can I? No, like, okay. There's the TV. There's this thing. There's these things. We noticed it coming in. Yeah, no, dip Sherlock. What do we notice? The speakers. What item can we use to open the rear entrance to the library? Is it a speaker? Maybe they use a sound somehow. That seems impossible. But okay, let's just keep going. We're gonna keep going through every possibility because I don't know. Be serious, set timer for 40 minutes. Okay, and it only gives me 30 seconds. This is as if I already know it. Spot selection, class trial. What item could have been used to open the rear entrance to the library? Like, to people who've played this game before, you know, I can't. Sure. Speaker. This seems impossible. Okay, cool. Okay, yep. We have the speakers. We have had the projector.
I get it.
Oh, how is it the screen? Please,
Is
please
it
tell me.
the projector
Please
screen?
tell me that's the projector screen.
That's
Please.
correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen.
And take it off the wall?
It would be possible to reach the library door with it.
I'm sorry, that definitely was not my first thought. Let's take the entire projector off the wall. I've never known a projector thing you could like easily do that
Use
with.
the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door.
I mean, yeah, that is possible.
Then you can open it.
Yes, but the door is in the way.
screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Gonta, don't agree with her.
How honest.
Well, like, okay, guys, like, he's not like a bad. I don't think he did this.
If you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Yeah. That's right, because
Actually,
it would
the
detect
camera wouldn't
movement.
be triggered just by opening the door.
Really.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well.
Oh, because if that was the case, that it would have taken it as soon as the
The
door.
shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us?
Good
Gonta still
question.
couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
No, but he could have
Gonta
thrown a
did
shot
not
ball.
enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
So does
Does that mean?
Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! That's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
Yeah, it's a shot put ball.
The
You're
act of
supposed to
throwing
throw
a
it.
shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
What's funny is he said he's watching a bug movie. He's the
His
only
body was
person
across
to
from the AV
to
room
deny it.
sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
I think he was watching an adult movie, and that's why he locked the door.
Distance, though.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy. Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover.
With 2 fingers.
It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That
He
room
called him a Roomba.
is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yeah.
Yes, probably.
He's being honest.
Gonta?
Yeah, but he's an open book.
You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
But remember, he doesn't want to
I've heard
litter.
enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
He did lie once, man.
There you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
The pictures! There, the pictures! There's no way, because the door was opened. When the door was closed, we didn't see a ball flying through. The door was closing as we came in. Yeah, no, it wasn't Gonta. The door was still open. We did not see anything fly through. The door was in the middle of closing.
So we agree. Gonta's.
Okay, wait, we have, Monokuma File 1. Victim returned minds, open his house unknown, scared the library, death 110. The victim's surgery bomb was thrown in the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected.
Gonta, not culprit!
K1B8's account during the body scout announcement. Kibo and Raymond were in their own rooms. Koryoko's recount. In the discovery announcement, Kyo, Ryo, Mio, and Suru in the dining hall. Mio is in the middle of building a remote controlled gadget. Sumi had briefly gone to the bathroom, turning drawing hall shortly after. Moving a bookcase. After it had been moved, it automatically shows up in the original place. The bookcase moved back to the original place right before Kaede found the body. Yes! It was open. It's this one.
Typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
Nope! There's one!
No, that's wrong.
There's a big one.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room.
Yep.
Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta. Obstacle?
The door.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
When we all stepped into the library, the bookcase was still wide open. Oh, I would like you to prove it. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought... Wait. Show question. What proves your bookcase was open when Rantaro was killed? This.
I get it.
The hidden door photos.
It's in this picture. Here, look.
It'll take me a little bit to like get everything going, guys.
Taken
So
by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
yeah, but the bookcase was in the way.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open.
I still have a
Even
few
if Gonta
things
did
that,
throw the
you know,
shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
to me, I'm sorry, I think it's Shuichi.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
Yep.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
I still don't think he's watching a bug movie.
Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
No, you don't have to say sorry for that,
You
man.
need to
You're
apologize.
fine. No, yeah, you don't need to apologize at all.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
But you apologize all the
I
time.
should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
You're okay.
No,
He probably won't
Gonta
hold that.
understand. Cause we gotta find culprit.
Yeah, he's not petty.
Well said. For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
yeah,
Are
Himiko.
you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Really, it's not a problem.
He's too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
Makes
We
sense.
could learn a lot from him.
Could
Don't
we?
mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet.
We still need to figure
We're
out who it is.
suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think
From
it
the
was
warehouse.
From the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information. What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Sorry, ma'am.
How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
That's not how this works.
I don't know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human.
Okay, they're human.
Are you referring to me?
Actually, no, that's fair.
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try
But
to
we
remember
need to
what
plan out
happened.
every
We can
single
find more
person.
clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes. But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
She makes a good point.
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct.
What you got, Angie?
I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua.
I think Atua is just her
Then
conscience.
I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
Truth.
Are you serious? There's a way to do that?
Which I think she's talking about the vent.
Serious, brother.
Brother.
Sounds like a shady weirdo.
What if the culprit entered the library without being caught on cameras? Is that really possible?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf.
Oh, good. Then explain.
Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident.
Then explain, woman. Okay. Non-stop debate. Carter does library events. We're probably doing an event, aren't we?
Culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door.
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male.
Hold on.
Haha! Behold Atua's divine logic. The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time.
Front entrance photos. Go back! There's so much stuff! Front entrance photos. He's doing such a good job of like covering everything up. Bugs me.
Before Kaede and
Maki's account. Maki, Angie, Himiko.
Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door.
No, that's wrong.
I was like harder dust. Nope. I thought about it. I was like, wait, they would have gone in the door
Possible to
beforehand.
hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
He's gonna speak as little as possible, in my opinion. He would have known the cameras were there. The culprit really is on camera, in my belief. The more, I mean, I thought it was maybe Kento or Taiko, but like, because those two could have somehow, maybe, but like.
If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation.
He gave
that there was
himself
no
an
dust on the
alibi
floor.
by saying he set it up. Oops, I did it at this time.
The bookcase hadn't
That
been
picture
opened,
with the door
so I
closed
doubt anyone was
bugs me.
hiding in
It
there.
bugs me.
The fog has lifted.
Oh boy.
Still
Still got ways to go.
What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
I love Ryoma. He's like one of my favorite characters. He seems to be contradicted. When this happens, you'll go into a one-on-one debate called the Rebuttal Showdown. Rebuttal Showdown. For now, let's explain the controls. This mode, you counter. Let's see. Normal slash is A. Fast forward. Normal slash. Truth Blade confirm is X. Truth Blade slash is Y. Truth Blade cylinder concentrate. Okay. Move Truth Blade with a left stick and align the opponent's claims. From a regular cut in the direction blade pointing by pressing the A button. We'll cut with the Truth Blade by pressing Y. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Instead of Truth Blade bullets, we call Truth Blades. A regular cut in your opponent's words and when a weak spot appears. Slash with a Truth Blade strike. Of course, you don't have the correct Truth Blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remarks. What's neat is, if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. 2 words once give you 2 seconds, 3 more cut down the better. Claim as slow as many as you can get. Now you can skew the debates moving to your advantage. When the mood arguments in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remark, skew will gain the advantage, but you have to deal with lost progress. In the opponent's arguments are deadlock, a blade lock will occur, and that happens you have to mash the A button as fast as you can to push them off. It isn't slicing and dicing opponents to the true sword of the bees and knees. What? Not really. Well, you should have knocked it before you try it. You also press the V agree. Okay. Thanks for your time. Okay. The Rebuttal Showdown. Nakuma file retains belonging for entrance photos,
Even
rear
if
entrance
you rule
photos.
out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
But if
Nope.
the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Oh, hold on.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I'll cut your words!
Nope, that front entrance camera.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
It's not.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in.
Okay.
This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures.
Yep.
It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Every single person.
Well, That does cover everyone now, doesn't it?
And one
Guess
person.
the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Still, he's not gonna say anything.
Yes.
Yep, he's guilty. He knows he's being backed into a corner.
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
I'm a little
We cannot
nervous
continue until we
because remember
address that
Shuichi had the
problem
story
first.
about that person who got kidnapped, or who not kidnapped, was done. Like I wonder if he was Kirigi, maybe got him, and he was that person. I just, you know, maybe I'm crazy.
How did the killer avoid being caught by the camera?
They didn't.
Almost like they were invisible.
They didn't.
But it wasn't me. My magic.
He knew where the camera was and rushed in on it. Rushed in on it.
Your upper half, to be specific.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they
No.
came through there.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
I don't think so.
Really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, and you're not blasting her for it, which makes me
Yeah,
mad.
no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
There you go. We have evidence to prove that would have been impossible. Yeah, stack books.
I get it.
She stacked the books in such a way that
When I
made it
set the cameras,
impossible.
I also stacked some books in front of the vent.
Yeah.
If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Okay.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
That really would without the ladder and even everything else.
Vents and doors. Then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library?
They walked in.
Maybe divine intervention?
Nope.
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
I think I got it.
I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
She's right.
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
It did. She's got it. Come
Not
on.
if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals?
What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
It was him.
You? What's this interval you're talking about?
He was the only one who knew where the cameras were placed.
Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
See?
What? Shuichi?
Yup. Called it.
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter.
No,
I
he's
guess
starting to
I
get backed
just
into a
forgot to
corner.
mention it. I'm really sorry.
He's using his innocence.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
We've been relying on him because he's the ultimate detective.
That's pretty much a lie.
No,
And
it's
he
not
knows
a lie.
liars.
He probably just forgot.
No, the ultimate liar knows when another liar's
At
lying.
the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
But he remembered everything else.
Let's put that aside for now and
No, you cannot let him go like that.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds.
You cannot. It's like letting the criminal just kind of get a chance to relax.
The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Shuichi place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
Oh my gosh, he entered through the rear exit. Because Rantaro entered through the back, correct? So what he did, he entered, picture taken, 30 seconds he's got. And then flash. Because he came in, and then flash, he hid behind the door, bashed him, and then went to the front, because the door's closed. That's how he did it! That's how he did it!
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
Rantaro, yeah! No, it was!
Definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the
Yep,
camera's
I can
interface.
totally see it.
That means
Because,
the culprit
so,
was Mew all along.
I'm gonna let this play
Since
out so
knew
you
about
guys
the
can see it.
intervals.
But, okay.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now.
Ha! Koichi's like, who was it? Come on, Koichi! Slam him! I'm sorry, Shuichi.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
I think so.
Shuichi.
Hey, what gives?
He's been using her this entire time.
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
He's been gaining everyone's trust. He's been innocent. He's been kind to us, the player.
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi. What's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh man, this is getting good. Entertain me, peasants.
No. Don't. I know you refuse, girl, but... Oh, intermission. Well, dang! I got 10 minutes left of recording! It's like, well, dang! Monokuma and Cubs Theater. Wow! The trial's racing towards its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Yeah, I do. Obviously, I know. Because I know everything. What? Know everything. Hold on.
Yeah?
Sorry, I had to answer a text. Daddy knows everything about anything. He's basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yeah, he betrayed his Ursine ancestors. Traded? No, I'm obviously a bear. It's obvious, right? Right, you guys? You're sure you know fish, but you sure smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hearts to nab the culprit. Believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, I'd shake the game to its very foundation. Trust me, please enjoy the class trial without any worries. Resume. Oh, I had to hit that.
I
Feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous. I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay. Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker is as clear as you might think.
suppose that's one lesson we can take away
Oh, they're speaking.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring.
I don't care. Sorry. I just kind of was like, man. Come on, man, speak.
Something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute. None of that is possible. Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
Not the
When
entire
are you
time.
suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
When he
Were
left.
they together the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
She's not wrong.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
I'm gonna check out the basement. Okay, I'll come with you. No, you stay here and keep watch, Kaede. Because she gave him an alibi.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner. Or all our lives will be lost here.
He's not wrong.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with
Yes, you are! Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because... They're saying the security sensor.
I get it.
I'm gonna roll with this, but he was
Didn't
holding
ring
it.
until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
He turned it off.
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Man, that's such a creepy face! Oh, it's gonna give me a nightmare. Yup. All set of the camera is connected to the security sensor. So carefully so the camera's a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase. Lets me take care of security sensor on top of the bookcase. And all set the cameras near each door.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shuichi was the one who set up the
was-
security
what about
sensor.
it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
Oh my gosh!
No, I didn't check.
It feels like they're cornering
Did it
her.
ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor? Hmm?
No, because he's been such a rock for her.
Shuichi
not saying
pretended
anything.
to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time.
Yep.
And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
Man, he's scary.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
I see, sneaky little fucker.
No, at this rate, everyone's gonna think Shuichi's the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact he's not the culprit. Why? Because you like him? From this point on, a lot of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Silencers A. Okay. Please stay your time bullets so they won't get interrupted by white noise. You can use a silencer with A to shoot them down with white noise. Why would you do that? Because not only does it make it easier to shoot the weak spots, you will also get additional time. What a great deal. Use it to your heart's content. Thank you for the opportunity. Oh, he's in the center.
The security sensor was armed, but
Receiver and Shuichi, security reliever. The sensor is placed in the moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi.
the movie.
Lookout classroom. Okay, Jeff, checkmate the two are together into the entire time until
bookcase.
hidden door photos. 2 photos were taken by the camera facing hidden door. The first photo is shot of Rantaro opening the bookcase. Second is attempt to remove the camera. Yep.
Is it
Rear entrance photos. coming in. The second is the shot of Shuichi moving the camera for investigation. Wait. Why is the door closed? No one came in the front. Oh my god. Look, okay, guys, look at this. Look at this. So he opened the door, right? If he died, why would... But no one left through that way, right?
What triggered? As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake. The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Okay, so I have evidence proving beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Armed, but
Lookout classroom. But he tried.
the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
Oh, okay, my bad. Apparently,
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake. The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to...
Oh my god! I don't know. I don't know.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Nope. Okay. Yeah. Great. No contradictions there.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi... They moved.
Okay, now you're going against me.
Shoot!
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi moved it.
But it's true! They're right! Too much we had this until a hero remains suspicious. I screwed up. I need to think it over again.
The security sensor was...
Receiver on Shuichi. Okay, let's look at this again. The security's alarm receiver is sensor placed on the moving bookcase. So somehow move the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi. Wait.
Armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Okay, apparently not. I'm sorry. I don't know. This is parts of the games that frustrate me the most because I'm not quite getting that specific link that they're asking for.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't
The
what
moving
triggered
bookcase.
it. As it turns out,
Not-
Shuichi had it the whole time.
He
The
did.
sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it,
Wait.
in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an... idiot can make that mistake. The
I
security
do?
sensor was armed, but
I don't even.
isn't what triggered it.
Nope. I'm just gonna go through everything until it finally works. Because I'm not quite. I'm pretty. I agree with them right now.
As it turns out, Shuichi had the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi.
Nope, I'm sorry. No point arguing against me. There's 2 lines of dialogue that I can go at. And right now, there's rear entrance photos, receivers on
The
Shuichi.
moving bookcase. As it turns out, Shuichi had the whole time. The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when
They moved it.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna lose
the security sensor
because
was armed.
lookout classroom.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi. They moved it.
Nope. Could you tell me which one it is at this point?
The security sensor.
You know
was
what? We're
armed.
gonna use rear ench. We're
The
gonna.
moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out.
Oh, did I
Shuichi had
miss?
it the whole
My
time.
bad.
The sound
I don't know what it is. I've kind of given up at this point. Come on, just give it to me, please.
Shoot.
Screw it up. Okay, class trial's over, and the Blackened. Loading time, hoo hoo hoo. What else can I do?
We won't give up.
We're going to use every single thing on all of them.
The security
All right,
sensor was armed.
receiver. They're gonna do lookout
The moving
classroom.
bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
Okay, it's not rear entrance. We got it. Okay,
The security sensor was
Okay.
armed, but
receiver on Shuichi.
as it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time. The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor.
When Shuichi
Okay.
secretly moved it.
Nope, not receiver. Okay, next one. Let's try the next one.
The security sensor was
Let us try lookout.
armed. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time. The sound Kaede heard came
From
the sensor.
when secretly moved
Nope,
it.
not that one. All right, let's try the next one. All right, one more. Once more. It's
Security
feeling.
sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time. The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi.
Nope. All right, let's try his statement.
Shoot.
It's fine. It's fine. You
The
still,
security
you're
sensor
good.
was armed, but the moving
Nope, it's not rear entrance. Okay. That's fine. Hey, this doesn't bother me at all.
the moving bookcase.
I'm going to just use everything. Oh,
As it turns out,
oh my
Shuichi
god.
Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm. So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase. Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Okay.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what
Oh my god. Okay, nope. Okay.
the security
Try the next
sensor was
one.
armed, but the moving bookcase.
Okay, last one. After this, there's nothing else we can use. So it's gotta be the one after this.
The security
All right.
sensor was armed.
Hidden door photos.
The moving bookcase isn't what
No, that's
How is the hidden door photos? I have no flipping idea, but they will answer.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
Alright. We're gonna end the episode there. I'm a little frustrated because it's games like these where when they're asking for some little piece of evidence that I'm just not quite getting, and the game won't progress until I present that tiny piece of evidence that I know is right. It should work, but because of the game's programming, it's not the one that they're asking for at that given time. So we're gonna end it off there. Thank you so much for joining in this episode. Like, subscribe, and share. It all really helps. And I will see you in the next episode where we will further this trial. See y'all.